Tim Luffel here, author of A Better Life for Half the Price. Today I'm talking with an expat who moved to another country because she fell in love. First she gave it a go in her home country, but then they decided to move together to his home country of Morocco. So today Amanda Mouttaki is going to tell her story and talk about what she's doing there and how she created her own business and her own income in her new country that she is now living in. Okay, Amanda, I know you've got a great backstory about how you ended up in Morocco, so tell us what happened.
So 13 years ago, I met a Moroccan man on vacation in Morocco, and we fell in love at first sight and got married, and 2 kids later, and 9 years, we decided that we wanted to move back to Morocco, where his family was, for our kids to learn Arabic and French and to explore what other opportunities there were for us.
I usually ask people what they pay for rent, but I think your housing situation is a little different, right?
Yes. So we actually live with my in-laws, my mother-in-law who's a widow, and one of my sister-in-laws in a very large style traditional Moroccan house called a riad. So we don't pay rent, but we pay utilities.
And what are your other expenses like? What do you spend in an average month if you're not traveling?
Yeah, so we try to set a budget for ourselves of around $1,000 to $1,200 a month for a family of 4. That includes paying the utilities for the entire household. And so our expenses are really food, our children's expenses because they go to a private school, so their expenses, transportation, we own our own car, and then, typical, clothing expenses or whatever else might come up.
And what do the two of you do for an income?
Sure, so our income is split between my work as a blogger and travel writer and social media consultant, and we own a food tour business in Marrakech that we started 2 years ago, so a year after we moved to Marrakech, and that's kind of our, we use our food tour, the money we make from the food tour as our main income, and then the money I earn is our fun travel money.
And then, well, where can people find the food tour if they're heading that way?
Sure, so if you're coming to Marrakech, it's called Marrakech Food Tours. Very easy to find. You can Google us or look us up that way. And my website is MoroccoMama.com, where I share a lot about our expat life and living in Morocco and travel in the rest of the world with a culinary focus.
Great, and I always tell people to go do a trial run before they're going to live somewhere, but what would you say they should know about beforehand?
Yeah, so I think that's obviously a really, really good idea. I would never advise someone to move to Morocco without first coming. Also, I think that it's worth staying for a longer period of time. Anybody who's thinking about seriously making the move, and maybe limiting yourself. When we decided to move, we said we were going to do it for 1 year. So we didn't sell off all of our possessions. We didn't. We knew we had a life to go back to in the U.S. if things didn't work out. And I think that safety net was really helpful for us, especially with children, to know that we had a way out if it didn't work out.
Great. And where else do expats typically live in Morocco?
Yeah, so you have big expat populations in Casablanca, which is the largest city, and also Rabat, which is mostly government, international organizations and whatnot. So Marrakech, Casablanca, Rabat, and to a lesser extent Tangier and Fez, and then the smaller cities in Morocco, you may find some here and there.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, and have a good rest of the year.